Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Juta Padakamalam.
Translation. Prahlad Maharaj fixed his mind and sight upon Lord Nrsimhadeva with full attention in complete trance. With a fixed mind, he began to offer prayers in love with a faltering voice.
Astoshi Hari Ekagramanasa Susamahita Prema Gadgadaya Vacha Tannasta Hridayikshana. So, this is the process. This process you cannot expect immediately, but if you practice general process, very easily done, as it is recommended in the Bhagavad Gita, Manmana Bhavamad Bhakta Madhyadi Mang Namaskuru. You cannot get the position of Prahlad Maharaj immediately. That is not possible. The process is, first of all, sadhana bhakti. This Prahlad Maharaj's position is different. He is Mahabhagavat. In many places we have seen already, he is Nitya Siddha. There are two kinds of devotees, three. Nitya Siddha, Sadhana Siddha, Kripa Siddha. These things are described in the Nectar of Devotion. Nitya Siddha means they are eternally associates of the Supreme Personality of God. They are called Nitya Siddha. And Sadhana Siddha means one is fallen in this material world, but by practice of devotional service, according to the rules and regulations, injunction of the Shastra, direction of Guru, in this way one can reach also the same position as Nitya Siddha. This is Sadhana Siddha. And there is another, that is Kripa Siddha. Kripa Siddha means, just like Nityananda Prabhu, he wanted that this Jagai Madhan must be delivered. There was no sadhana. They never followed any rules and regulations. They are thieves and rogues, very fallen condition. But Nityananda Prabhu wanted to show an example that I shall deliver these two brothers. Never mind, they are so fallen. That is called Kripa Siddha. So you should always remember there are three categories: Nitya Siddha, Sadhana Siddha, and Kripa Siddha. But when they become Siddha, perfect, by any process, they are on the same level. There is no distinction. So Prahlad Maharaj's position is Nitya Siddha. The Gaurangera Sangi Gane Nitya Siddha Boli Mane. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he came, not only he, but others also, just like with Krishna, so many devotees, they descended. That's why Arjuna. Arjuna is Nitya Siddha. Nitya Siddha friend. When Krishna said that I spoke this philosophy of Bhagavad Gita to the sun god, Imang Vivasati Jugam Pratmanam. That is so many millions of years ago. To clear the matter, Arjuna inquired, Krishna, you are of my age, how I can believe that you spoke this philosophy so many millions of years ago? So what Krishna replied, you know, but my dear Arjuna, both you and me, we appeared many, many times. The difference is that you have forgotten. That means you are also present at that time. Because you are my Nitya Siddha friend. Whenever I appear, you also appear. But you have forgotten, I have not forgotten. That is the difference between Jiva and Shiva or Lord, that we are minute part and particle of the Supreme. Therefore, we may forget, but Krishna does not forget. That is the difference. So Nitya Siddha, Prahlad Maharaj is to be understood as Nitya Mahabhagavat, Nitya Siddha. They appear to complete the Leela of Krishna. So we should not try to imitate Prahlad Maharaj. That is not good. Mahajana Jina Gatasya Pantha, I have already explained yesterday. Prahlad Maharaj is one of the Mahajan, authorized person, authorized devotee. We should try to follow him. Mahajana Jina Gatasya Pantha. Sutayo Vibhinya Tarkva Pratishtha. Sutayo Vibhinya Naso Munijyasya Matam na Bhinnam Dharmasya Tattang Nihitam Guhaya Mahajana Jina Gatasya Pantha. You cannot understand God by logic and arguments. It will never settle up. There are so many Mayavadis. They are going on perpetually. What is God? Neti, neti, this is not, this is not, this is not. What is Brahma? So, by that process, you will never be able to understand what is God. Jnani prayasi udupasa namanta eva. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has accepted this formula. By knowledge, by your erudite scholarship, if you want to understand, you may be very high standard scholar, but that is not your qualification to understand God. That is not qualification. You have to give up your vanity that I am rich, I am very learned, I am very beautiful, I am very so on, so on. Janmai Sajja, Sutasri. These are not qualifications. Kunti Devi has said, Akinchana Gochara. Krishna, you are Akinchana Gochara. Akinchana, Kinchana means if somebody thinks that I possess this, therefore I can purchase Krishna. Oh no, that is not possible. You have to become blank. Akinchana Gochara.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.